Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down now. It's Carson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Kill.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Check, 42's the mic. Check.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
65. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. That's alert. Check Mike 21.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Woo-hoo! Hey, check Mike 21. Mike. Hey, alert. I'm coming after you.
Shift. Watch the shift.
On first down, Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
What you got?
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hold up. Check. Crunch.
From the 17, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry.
Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
That was tight right there.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Deuce, 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 deuce.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, check.
Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now it's Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Chris Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
3rd down. 3rd and
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now it's Wilson.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
at their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
57's the mic.
Throwing is Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch 36. The mic.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Don't get nervous.
This is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 80. Sunday. Squeeze, double.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Watch 36.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
Here we go. Blue 80.
57's the mic. I got wide. 57's the mic.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Wentz gonna throw. This ball complete to Rager. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 120.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Get him.
Again, it's Wentz.
I'm coming.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Game situation. Let's go. Show an 8. Show an 8.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, check, Mike 21.
Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Hey, check, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I don't think you got it, son. Touch 50, touch 50. Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Go. 21.
Get your swerve on.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Lucky. Check.
Another run here with Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
57. Mike, 57.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
57's the mic. Watch 57. All day. All day.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Seahawks 26.
Another run with Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Check. 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 Hot route. Hot. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. You gonna see me?
They'll run on first down. It's Scott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 6-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles...